Hello, boys and girls. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Today, with Miss Daisy, you are going to be talking about good choices and bad choices. For today's extended activity, we are going to read the story, The Bad Seed, and then we're going to draw and make our own seed. So turn on your listening ears and let's start. The Bad Seed. Written by Jory John, illustrated by Pete Oswald. And here is our bad seed. I wonder why he's so bad. Let's find out. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble, there goes a bad seed. There he is. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. Uh-oh, he's making a lot of people unhappy. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. And that's his big family. How fun. They're all smiling. But then the petals dropped and our flower drooped. Uh-oh. They look scared. It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag. Everything went dark. And then, a giant! Uh-oh, what's going on? I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and I hollered, ah! But I was spit out at the last possible second. There he goes. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I've become a different seed entirely. I've become a bad seed. A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care and it suited me. Oh, that makes me feel sad for him. Until recently, I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you, and I say please, and I smile, and I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. Look, good decisions are making him and others happy. And even though I still feel bad, sometimes I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. But all I can do is keep trying and keep smiling. Maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that. Now that we read our story about the bad seed, who actually wasn't all that bad, he had just made some bad choices, but then he turned them into good choices. Now we are going to create our own seed. For our activity, you will need paper, markers, glue, and some seeds. We're going to start by drawing our seed. So here is my seed. And now I'm gonna take some sunflower seeds and I'm gonna glue them all around my seed. In the story, our seed made some bad choices. Do you remember what bad choices he made? Well, sometimes he wouldn't put things back where they belonged. He wouldn't listen and he would tell lies. That made other seeds not happy. And he also seemed very angry when he would do it. But then the bad seed decided to change, and he made some good choices. Do you remember what they were? He would say please and thank you, and he would smile, and he would hold the door open for people. Those choices made him happier and it made other people happy too. So here is my seed. And I'm gonna think of a bad choice that I sometimes make. And you, on your paper, you're gonna think and write about a bad choice that you sometimes make. Sometimes I leave a mess when I do art. So that's a bad choice that I make. It's a bad decision. But just like the bad seed, I want to change how I do a bad choice and do a good choice. So on the other side, I'm gonna write, I clean up after I make a mess. Now my seed and I am gonna be much happier when I make a bad choice and turn it into a good choice. In this activity, children are developing social and emotional awareness when we talk about how the bad seed feels and the bad choices that he makes, and how we talk about the bad choices that we can make and how that makes us and others feel. They also develop self-regulation when we talk about how we can change the bad behavior into good choices. I will see you guys in the next activity.